Hello, dear Sagittarius, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm doing your November reading, November 2022, which is a general and love reading. And we will be extending on love using this deck here, these decks, as well as my handwritten love message cards. So November being a very important month, as we do have eclipse energies. It's a very powerful month. Your ruling planet is back in Pisces, where something is needing to be ended, completed. A retrograde ruling planet means that you are revisiting things in relation to the past, dear Sagittarius, and obviously Mars as well, that's in your opposite sign in Gemini, is also there retrograde. So Sagittarius, you are still looking back at the past. There's things that will come up, themes that will come up to retweak, re-look at, maybe complete, finish once and for all. Okay, a very fated month. So dear Spirit, what's going on for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node, all in Sagittarius. If you are familiar with your natal charts, you can check out all those placements and obviously see the signs that those planets, your personal planets, are. Okay, so you can get the extended beneath this video, either joining us on Patreon or purchasing a one-off from my website. So dear Spirit, can you please guide me for Sagittarius in the month of November? What's going on? It's a very shaky, very wobbly month. There's lots of fated changes going on. What's going on with you in the now? Four of Swords, not much going on. Either that, or this speaks to exhaustion. You're coming out of some sort of a disappointment, a heartbreak. Four of Swords comes after the three. There's inaction, no communication. Someone is needing to gather their thoughts. What's crowning you? What's on your mind? An ending. Yeah, there has been an ending. Ten of Swords can speak to betrayal, a difficult end to a chapter in your life, a cycle. There's something that you're needing to let go of. Now, with the South Node in Scorpio and the North Node in Taurus, where the eclipses are playing out, there could be some betrayal, some things that will come to light for you, things happening behind your back. Something needs to be purged, something karmic that you're needing to let go of. Okay, and that could also speak to thoughts, perception, words, memories. Let's see where you've come from. Ace of Pentacles. Either something long-term. This could be related to a commitment, to a marriage, to some sort of a contract. Something connected to your home could possibly be as well. I would say that as towards just before Christmas, when your ruling planet Jupiter will re-enter Aries, it will be a different story altogether. And as the sun is transiting through Scorpio as well, it's usually a quiet time. Things going on behind the scenes, you taking some time out. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is something stable and promising, but we see here that there's been a disappointment. There needs to be something that's going to end. And of course, Ten of Swords turns to a restart. Maybe you're waiting on clarity for something. There could be some sort of an awareness that you're going through as well. Recent past, the Magician, there is an ace. The Magician does speak to communication. It is Gemini or Virgo. It is an ace. You've got a couple of aces here. This is a 10, which breaks down to an ace as well. It's like you've got an ace up your sleeve, but you haven't seen it. You're not aware of it. Something is playing out behind the scenes that you don't know about yet. The Magician, which does speak to Gemini, and also possibly health. There's something that you're needing to heal from, physical, emotional situations here. The Magician is when the stars align and give you the power to have the ability to make magic, or you've been dealing with a trickster and this is what you are sort of needing to let go of. What is the possible outcome? And I'm going to say miscommunication, misconception, lies, deception possibly playing out here. The possible outcome is the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate connection. It can be connected to children as well. Those of you that are parents, Six of Cups does speak to nostalgia in the past when times were more balanced, more peaceful, more equal emotionally. And as I said, you are revisiting the past, so the future is quite bright, I would say, more than likely. The Magician being also communication. You could have someone that's coming back from the past to re-look at a situation. In this deck, in the Connolly deck, with this Ten of Swords, it's like someone is not owning up to a possible confusion around betrayal, or something pertaining to confusion, misconception, misunderstandings needs to be cleared, and this will happen. Some of you have been waiting for quite some time for this, a return of some sort of communication, understanding, and maybe there has been communication and someone is sort of taking time out trying to understand, trying to clear their head on something. Okay, now where Mars is retrograding in your opposite sign, there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of frustration, aggression, possibly frustration and anger coming from people that you deal with. Someone maybe is on a roll looking for information, trying to clear their name. What's at the bottom? We've got the Six of Swords, which means that you transition towards peace, tranquility, and I don't know if this speaks to actual travel, movement. There's the Ace of Swords, so you must be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is for Sagittarius, dear Spirit, in the month of November. Lots of swords, lots to do with communication, perception. What is the Karma Dharma in the month of November for Sagittarius, dear Spirit? Sagittarius. What is influencing Sagittarius in the month of November? We've got the Hanging Man, so you're waiting on something to do with the past, a person from your past, a sweetheart, someone that you've known forever. You're waiting to clear something out so that you could move on. The Hanging Man is Pisces, and Pisces is where your ruling planet Jupiter is very close to Neptune. So where there's been a lack of clarity or misunderstandings, I would say around April, May of this year, this will be cleared. This will be cleared. Let's see what's going on with the Lenormand before we take more tarot. For Sagittarius, what do we need to know? What's going on for Sagittarius? We've got the Mountain, number 21, which usually signifies it's the Saturnian energy. There's a cycle that you're needing to close up. Now the mountain can speak to needing to be strong, or it's like you're challenged to stand tall. You're at the end of something very difficult here. Number 21 and the Mountain, which can speak to limitations, blockages, and possible timing, which is also the Hanging Man. And the Hanging Man is Pisces, so it can speak to deception, illusion. I don't know why I get something pertaining to a potential offer long term, something that was promised around April, May, roughly, of this year, turned quite sour, or there was misunderstanding, something went wrong. Maybe it wasn't time, maybe it wasn't the right time, other things had to happen in between. Things do happen for particular reasons, as I always believe. What is this hold up? What is this fork in the road? Yeah, so the well speaks to a lot of emotion, but also a lot of depth, a lot of misunderstanding. It's like you're with all this water, the depth of the well, right, can speak to a lot of confusion. Very much that Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces, right? So a lot of misunderstandings, maybe even very much optimism. Maybe your bubble was burst. Maybe you're not seeing something clearly, you or the other person you're dealing with. But the well also speaks to possible endless possibilities and a lot of things that will come to the surface. But the information, and I'm going to say use your intuition, let that guide you. At some point, I would say roughly very soon, you will have your information. Let's see, and you will have the truth. We've got the star. The star does speak to progression to goals, but also possible wish fulfillment. It is a 16, so I don't know. I mean, 16 is like the tower. The star does speak to something, a wish fulfillment, something that's physically or timely at a distance. This could also speak to a wish fulfillment or a message that comes to you in the nighttime. And the sun and the star. And the sun speaks to reconciliation, happiness, healing, vitality, romance, heart situations, right? The sun is confidence, it's success and power and truth, but also victory. What's at the bottom here? And we've got a divine masculine that is holding a red rose. Usually I would see this divine masculine as an earth sign or a water sign. Doesn't have to be. This is the boy next door, the man, a guy, let's say, who is very shy, very, and I don't know if this is a Pisces individual, someone that could be very romantic, but very recessive energies I get, dear Sagittarius. Now, you are fire, and fire is all about action, right? You are very optimistic. We're coming up to your season. It's just before your birthday, which says that your solar return is just around the corner, which brings in the blessings usually. Okay, let's see what he's sitting on. And there's the confusion, the maze. So we've got quite a few people here. So there can be illusion, confusion if you're listening to a lot of people or there's other people involved here. It's as though you or this individual has felt lost. There's some sort of something that you're needing to figure out to find your way out of something that you felt blocked, you were confused by. Yes, it can relate also to a child or this new beginning. I do feel the child and the Ace of Pentacles is very similar for me in your reading here. It's a 13, which also speaks to, 13 is the death card, right? It's Scorpio energies. But it could also say that because it's Scorpio is very secretive. So secret emotions, someone not being totally open with their truth, not having the courage or the strength to come forward and speak from the heart. Let's see what the energy oracle holds. And we know the sun is also very childlike, or the inner child. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is very is very fears being backstabbed or betrayed, and there's trust issues here. Someone obviously has been burnt in the past, so maybe they're treading on eggshells. And this could be you, if not the other person. Let's see what the energy oracle advises, and I will take a message also from the mythic oracle, the pantheon of the Greek gods, and see what the advice is from the 12 gods of Olympus and of the heroes, our heroes in history. No, this one. Happy family, and it's in the reverse. Wow. Okay. What's at the bottom? And we've got the world. So there's something that you have not closed up yet. And the happy family is a 4. The world card is a 29, which is an 11. So to me, you're still at the 10. And the 10 is Jupiter. Jupiter is truth, justice, possible divorce. I will turn this around. Now you could also be connecting with someone that could be physically at a distance. I cannot help but show you this. Blossoming abundance. Once you close up a cycle, I mean, blossoming abundance in all matters, abundance in love, abundance in prosperity, and materialistic things is a 3, and the happy family is a 4. I don't know if there are self-worth issues, or there's been like stinginess. I mean, 11 can equal a 2 as well. It's like you're going sort of back and forth. 2 would be monetary situations, values, and things like that. 3 is the communication, and 4 is the home. So I do feel that maybe you've been with someone. I mean, the world card is a card of success, and you've got the 21 here. I don't know if you're blocked by someone who hasn't been on the up and up, and I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't the magician. Someone that's good at sneaking, someone that's good at pulling the wool over your eyes, or someone that's betrayed you. I don't know why I need to say that I feel that there is some sort of jealousy here. This could also be from a friend, a relative. I mean, we've got the happy family. I do feel that there's external noise and people that have come into your family unit, which was the sort of beginning of the end. Someone is listening to others, I feel here. And the happy family came in the reverse, which means obviously that you're not there yet, and there's something that's going on here. Something that is very important that's going on. It's like the 10 of Cups, where all your cups are spilt, right? So let's see. Ace of Swords, a victory card, needing to know the truth. There it is, materialism and the devil. And materialism, I get it, that and possibly also to do with a possible inheritance for some of you after a loss, a physical loss of could be a parent, could be anyone. But I feel that there's stinginess here, right? Someone grabbing at stuff. And dear Sagittarius, you are usually very generous, and someone taking advantage. And it's like you're going through some sort of an awakening, I get here. And obviously this speaks to blockages and being stuck. And it's Capricorn, so there is Capricorn energies here as well. Now, dear Sagittarius, Capricorn for you is your money house. So again, it speaks to self-worth and your finances. So it can be connected to property and land. So that's what I'm getting as well. And I see you as being sort of hung up and stuck in a situation. Or, and yes, it speaks to materialism, so physical things. Now, obviously, for you, you're more about idealism and your beliefs, and you're generous and all that. So I don't know if you've been dealing with someone that was very much about grabbing, you know. physical things, being, you know, hogging things, and there's a sense of it's not fair. And there is the Ten of Wands, where you've planted seeds in the past. We do see the portal opening here, but there's still stuck energies. Use this sword, use your perception, your intelligence, your truth to set yourself free from this situation, whatever this is. Now, it could be also your fears that are holding you back, or it could be, again, I'm going to say timing. Anything to do with timing. Let's take that Four of Swords and see what's going on. We've got the Lovers, so it is Gemini. So again, it's got to do with other people. Now, this can be a third-party situation, obviously. We've got the Betrayal card. We've got the Four of Swords. My God, like, even we've got the, it's like we've got the Ten of Swords twice. Four of Swords and 6 is another 10. The Lovers, Gemini, head over heart decision, important connection, right? Could be a spiritual connection, but possibly also because of the Hanging Man, which is marital affairs, secret connections, secret love affairs, secret enemies, jealousy. I mean, secret enemies could stem from jealousy as well. And it could also be, I mean, the star can speak to social media, where you've been fed a lot of lies here, and you're finally seeing the truth. And that could be through social media, through friendships, or whatever communication. It looks like there's going to be some sort of an enlightenment. I mean, 16 is the Tower, and of course with Uranus on the eclipse, the lunar eclipse in Taurus, we will be having shocking revelations and things like that. But let's see, because we've got another 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 6 are 18, which brings up the Moon, and the Moon is the home. The Moon can speak to motherhood. We've got, yeah, there's going to be illumination, a lot of illumination for you. What's the Ace of Pentacles about? 10 of Cups, another 10. You are going through endings. You've got the happy family here, and it was in the reverse, and you've got the 10 of Cups here, which I'm not reading reversals. Something completing, possible ending of a chapter. You go from the 10 to the 6. We do also see a child here, and this is the Connolly Tarot. So let's see what this Magician is about. Has there been deception, or have doors possibly started to, possibly ready to open from the recent past as the stars align for you? And we've got the Empress, which is the mother, which is a huge card. Now, Taurus Libra comes up here again. The Empress does speak to, speaks to needing to be patient. Now, of course, it can be frustrating with the Empress. She's also very creative, but she's also very much about Venus. Venus, which is love, money, peace, self-worth. And for some of you, a third party could also possibly be a mother. Let's see what the 10 of Swords is. And we've got the Page of Swords. So you do get to communicate and sort of clear the air what this is about. There are 11 swords. 11 again is the Justice card. A lot of karma. It's a very fated and karmic time that we are moving through. Page of Swords can be a child. Now, if there's been no communication, someone could be spying on you. Let's look at that 6 of Swords for a moment. And we've got the 4 of Cups. I get someone here is not accepting something. Not accepting that Ace of Cups. They're moving on from it. Now, they're moving away from a home, a situation in a home that did not make them happy. Usually I do see this as second chances. Maybe someone is wanting second chances. I don't know if you're going to be on board with that. I want to see what's beneath this divine masculine. So we've got the maze, the child, and the garden. The garden usually does speak to happiness or someone's reputation or someone's social standing, teamwork, working together, networks, someone's fame, someone's reputation taking a blow. I'm going to say someone is very on point and very loyal about making a solid offer, but there's been other people involved. It's like a back forth where there has been happiness, but then something has played out. And we see the birds here as well, which the birds do speak to a lot of noise and communication and possibly too many people in the story, which is sort of putting you in a position of a 7 where you're conflicted. And there is the owls, and the owls, of course, do speak to wisdom, but it's got a lot to do with the moon. So communication during the nighttime, someone very intelligently leading you down the wrong path. I don't know what that could be. Let's continue. I want to see what the possible outcome is. I want to take one more on that Page of Swords. What's that message about? We've got the Ace of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. 5 of Swords. Competition. Someone is begging for mercy or begging or praying for something to happen here. Someone does not want trouble, or someone really wants the truth. Remember how we had the Ace of Swords? Look at the beaming light on the Ace of Swords. Truth is what will set you free. Someone is coming in to clear the air. This is what's on your mind and it's crowning you. So some of you, there is someone coming from the past. You may give them a chance, you may not. Difficult choices here with the Lovers. The Lovers sitting on top of the 4 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Let's take one more on the Lovers. We've got the Queen of Swords, which shows me that someone is cutting someone out of their life. And we've got Libra here, more than likely. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone that's possibly going through divorce, separation. I do feel that you've probably found or connected to someone through social media. It could be a past person, someone that you've known that's returning, someone that's coming in with a lot of love and a lot of, they're wanting to create an atmosphere of like, we can do this, we can do anything, right? We've got the Magician, an Ace, and then a 3. Again, that's 4. And 4 does speak to the past as well. And we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, very much about knowledge and power and creation. And Leo comes through. And Leo does speak to generosity. Yeah, someone does have a choice. I feel, dear Sagittarius, that this is probably your energy here, and some of you are letting go, possibly. I did say maybe you are leaving behind an air sign, but possibly it could also, yes, this could be another side to you, but I do feel here that with the Queen of Swords, it's like someone that's going to think with their mind, going to think with their head and not with their heart. It's like you're more calculative now, right? And that's again 5 of Swords, so it is a third party. Temperance is saying that all will come into balance. There's something that's being worked out from Spirit, as long as you need to go through some healing here, obviously. I want to take a message from the gods and see what the advice is here. And I'm going to say for some of you, I mean, this could be a, yes, it could be just an energy, but also the Empress could be that what is in store for you is something that is going to come through, something that you need to be patient with and for. Now, we could be talking about two different friends or a friendship here. This could also be we've got three females here, a lot of gossip, a lot of third party. Could also be a family situation connected to relatives and siblings. Let's see what the message is from the gods for Sagittarius in the month of November. We've got Aphrodite and love. Wow. So it's not long until Venus enters your sign, which will bring in the blessings. Check out the card. It's an absolutely beautiful energy for you. Right now, Venus is transiting through Scorpio, so she's very dark. Could be very jealous. Watch out for jealous females. Someone that's jealous with your luck or with you as a person. And, you know, Five of Swords is, it's like, because usually where best friends are concerned, we usually do share our deepest secrets. And I feel that for some of you that have been open and very generous and loving, I do feel that you've been dealing with someone that was not there for your highest good. And I do want to let you know that keep your eyes open. Be careful with who you trust. A lot will be shown to you, right? A lot is going to come through. The Two of Pentacles is a decision or things being up in the air. There's the Three of Swords, you see. So there has been dissonance and trouble that you're going through. But it's like, you know, the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. You will come into power again just before Christmas. So look out for that. And if you've been dealing with a narcissistic partner, someone who was very stingy, someone who was unfaithful, we've got someone here that really, what you see is what you get, okay? So this would be your blessing, dear Sagittarius. I think I will leave it there. We will continue where love is concerned. We've got a lot to figure out here, and we'll take extra cards. Thank you so much. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. And thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Much love to all of you, and I will talk to you soon. Ta-da.